Hey guys, Jordan here. Today I'm doing a couple Zoom meetings, so I think some of you guys will get value out of this. If you're in the real estate photography business and maybe you've never done a presentation or don't know how you might want to flow. Not that I do it perfectly, but at least seeing how I do it might give you some suggestions. But I will say that I haven't done presentations in years. This is something that I was just like, you know what, I want to do it, get to know our customers a little bit better. But anyways, so I'm going to join the Zoom meeting now. Yeah, so I just want to kind of give a little bit of, brief history. So I'm the owner and founder of Lister Pros. I started the business back at the end of 2013, so we're almost 8 years running. And, really I started the business because I felt there was a need in the business to be able to deliver a high value or a better customer experience from start to finish, right? And there weren't many options in the market at that time. So here, we really do focus on customer experience. That's really our number one thing. We know that we do provide services, photography, videography, all the media side of things, but we really just want to, be an extension of you guys and make you guys look good out at properties, be professional, show up on time, all those little things that really, elevate your guys' game as well. It's not all about us. We just want to be, partners with real estate agents and an extension of them and deliver a great customer experience, whether that's a vacant property or an occupied where we're meeting somebody. So, we do, we're a pretty big company now. We actually operate in over 20 markets, but my first market, was Phoenix. Our main markets are Phoenix, Tucson, and Las Vegas, where we have employees. You'll see them running around with our Lister Pros cars and whatnot. But currently we shoot over 500 homes a week. But that doesn't stop us from being able to deliver a great customer experience. We have all the systems in place. We have a central editing team. So, some of those things, if you're working with a one-off photographer, you typically aren't going to run into those issues with us where they don't have availability. You always make sure that we have ample of coverage with, our staffing and all that stuff, to where if you guys order, put in an order by 5 o'clock, we can get out there the following day. That's kind of our cutoff time for next day service. And we really stand by that. And I actually go out from time to time and shoot. I actually shot a home a couple of days ago. But yeah, I just, that's our number one goal, is to make sure that we meet the customer's expectations. And, our services come with the guarantee we'll always reshoot, re-edit, Anyways, so let me get into the list. So that's just a little bit about our company and kind of, what we stand for, what you can expect from us if you're not familiar with us. But anyways, let me just get in a little bit into the services that we provide. The biggest thing that, we do is professional photography. That's our most popular product. That's a must-have for real estate agents. And for those that aren't familiar, our pricing model is $100 up to 2,000 square feet, and that includes an unlimited amount of photos. Like, for a brief time, we did shift to like a photo count, but I felt like that wasn't providing the very best service for our customers. I want our team to be able to go out and shoot as many photos as is necessary to help get a property sold, because obviously that's what your guys' goal is. And I didn't like that in the back of my mind. So yeah, we shoot unlimited photos up to $100 for up to 2,000 square feet, and then plus $10 for every 1,000 square feet above that. So that's our photography for your average property. Now, for properties over $750,000, we typically recommend our luxury photography. That's like a higher tier. It's $500, and it includes a twilight, where we shoot a different method and spend a lot more time on the editing. Those are for those listings that, maybe with a little extra detail, just for those high end, on a $200,000 listing, those things don't really matter as much. But anyway, so we do have a higher tier for that. We also offer aerial photography, all of our media specialists. So we don't just have photographers out there, we call them media specialists, and we train them in all of our products. So within 6 months of bringing on people, they know how to shoot all of our products in. Regardless of who you get, you're going to be getting a consistent result. But so aerial photos, we're all licensed Part 107. So it's typically, most people are ordering, that's a photo count. So 5 aerial photos for $100, and that's usually, the most people are using on a listing anyway. So we don't want to send over 30 aerial photos for you guys to sort through. Just try to make that experience better. We also offer Matterport 3D floor plans. Those are $150 up to 2,000 square feet, and then plus 25 above that. Let me know if you guys have questions or are bored throughout this. I don't want to just keep talking and put everybody to sleep. So let me know if you have questions as I'm going through this stuff. So Matterport, walkthrough videos. Walkthrough videos is pretty popular. We do community photos. Now, community photos is $50, and that's like neighborhood amenities. That's an add-on. Now, typically, if it's like a condo, we tell our team it's such a small community. If there's like a pool, we try to include that in the photos because typically a condo is small. We just want to add that value but like if it's a house and it's like the sign of the neighborhood or a park down the street and stuff like that, community photos is a $50 add-on. Yeah, I think we probably have the biggest coverage area without charging additional fees. We drive Priuses as like our fleet vehicles, so we're not like driving a bunch of trucks that guzzle gas, right? So our coverage area is pretty much the entire valley, and that also includes Florence, Coolidge, Casa Grande, Maricopa, all for no additional travel charges. Now, we do cover all of Arizona, so we have the same type of deal in Tucson. Most Phoenix agents don't really do much business down there, but like if you take a listing up in Sedona, Payson, we also cover those areas. But when you actually put in the address in our website, it'll tell you what the travel charge is for that exact zip code. I believe like Sedona, just to give you an idea, I think Sedona is like $50. Payson, I believe, as well. So those are pretty far off, but we try not to. That's not like a product where we're not trying to make money on the travel charge. We're just trying to, just make it where we're not losing. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so big coverage area we got. So like right now, actually rolling into 2022, you'll be seeing some bundle packages. Right now, it's kind of a build your own bundle process, right? So you order professional photos, and then you can just add on a slew of products. I'm not going to go into specifics, but I'll finish just talking about. So we got Matterport walkthrough videos, Twilight photos, aerial videos. We also do aerial and walkthrough video combinations, community photos, Zillow video, Zillow 3D, 360 photo tour, which is kind of like a cheap alternative to Matterport, virtual staging, virtual Twilight, slideshow videos, and digital declutter. So pretty much everything on the media side of things for your listings we can handle. For those that are here locally, we also have studios where we can make videos for you guys I think we usually charge by the hour in our studios. I don't have any examples of that right now, but if somebody is interested in that's where you would go and make a video to educate your sellers. All right, here's the process. And I'm just trying to give you an idea of what agents are doing. And we also have some that do live shows, and they bring in just to keep their audience or their sphere of influence engaged by creating content in a professional environment. Yeah, so the website is listerpros.com, listerpros.com. And it's pretty straightforward. We try to make the ordering process as easy as possible. Just right there, it'll autofill Google. You put your address in there, and then you just it asks for the square footage, and then it pretty much will give you all the pricing and stuff. We also offer so like sometimes there's there's like a last minute thing or you got to get something super fast, we also offer same day services for an extra $100. So you can just keep that in the back of your head, like where we're getting out there just like on a whim. Obviously, you know, it's not ideal for us. That's why we charge the extra fee, but you know, that's something to keep in the back of your mind for somebody that's in a interesting situation. All right, guys. Well, I hope you got value out of these Zoom meeting presentations that I did. Obviously, I hadn't done it in a while. They're not perfect, but you kind of get a good sense of what they should look like. You know, give a little bit of introduction on you and your company, what value and what services you can provide to the agent, and then ultimately what makes you different. You know, for those in the room that aren't using you, what are some things that, you know, might have them switch in their head? You know what, I want to give these guys a shot on my next listing because they do X, Y, Z, or they're different in this way or that way. But if you are interested in learning how I've been able to grow my business for myself, shooting nothing to $10,000 by myself, to then scaling my business into multiple, you know, over 20 markets at this point in time, over 100 team members, and we're currently producing over $300,000 in revenue each month. So if you're interested in learning about that, you know, I created a course. You can go to realestatemiediacourses.com. You can also check out we have a free training that you can check out. The link is in the description. That's going to do it for this video. Reach out if you have any questions. We'll see you guys on the next one.